Hey guys and gals that enjoy my videos. Just a quick update. There is going to be no Braga and Rangers video tonight. I'm working until 5:30, so I'm going to miss the whole first half pretty much. So I don't want to give you guys half a video. I mean, it's not really fair for me to just comment on what happened in the second half when I've not seen any of the first half. Just a quick summary of the Chelsea Bayern game last night. The first half, Chelsea gave a decent account of themselves. This was always going to be a very difficult game for Chelsea. I mean, they're a very youthful side. Defensively, they're really, really poor. They're obviously having issues at goalkeeper-wise because Kepa's just not cutting it. Caballero, I mean, he is a decent kind of backup, but he's not kind of like a real number one. But I mean, listen, there wasn't really much he could have done about the goals last night. But first half, Chelsea gave a decent account of themselves. It was 0-0 at half-time. Bayern did have a few warning shots. Thomas Muller hit the bar of a header. And Serge Gnabry also fired a shot wide, and Serge Gnabry would be the difference in this game. I mean, he was outstanding, it had to be said. But with Chelsea, I mean, first half and second half, I mean, there was some really good ball. There were some really good situations they got into, like some good balls played into the box, and there was a couple of times that Mason Mount was kind of through on goal, but just lacked the confidence and the pace a lot of the time. I mean, Alaba had Mount in his back pocket, had to be said. And Alonso had a shot at goal as well with his left foot, and he's obviously tried to go across Neuer, but I think if he'd gone and the kind of left inside, he might have had a better chance if he just tried to drill it. But it was a pretty poor effort in the end. But second half, I mean, Bayern just really took Chelsea to task. Serge Gnabry got the goal. Lewandowski was played through with a beautiful pass, and I thought he was going to take the shot on, but he played a brilliant reverse pass into Serge Gnabry, who slotted it home for 1-0. And the floodgates kind of looked like they were going to open from there. And Bayern would quickly have a second goal. Serge Gnabry getting the second goal, his second of the night. It could have got worse for Chelsea, though. There was a corner Bayern had, and Aspilicueta has the ball. He's got his arm in the air in an unnatural position. He's moved his arm towards the ball. How VAR have not looked at that and given a penalty? I am a supporter of VAR, and I know a lot of people aren't, but I think it's just the people that are implementing are doing it wrong. I think on paper it's a good idea, but that was a clear penalty, so I don't know how that was given. So maybe VAR is broken after all. And then they would get a third goal, Bayern Munich. Lewandowski, of course, would get the third goal. Alphonso Davies, who in the last kind of half an hour really ran Chelsea ragged, ripped past the defence, and then just rolled it in the path of Lewandowski. I mean, it couldn't have been easier, and it was 3-0. The Tammy Abraham and Willian came on later on. I mean, Giroud, to be fair, wasn't really a lot he could have done. He wasn't really getting the service. But Willian played one really good ball in the box. Again, a lot like Pedro as well when he came on. Just nobody at the end of these kind of crosses, just begging for someone to get a touch. And then Tammy Abraham had a situation where he was running through on goal, and he could have either played Villian or taken a shot. And to be honest, he didn't really do either. He just didn't have the confidence, and that was a real feature for Chelsea last night. Didn't really have the quality in the final third or the confidence in the situations. But it was always going to be a difficult game. I mean, obviously Chelsea are in the kind of building process at the moment, and Bayern are a top side. Yeah, they had their difficulties early in the season, but they're back top of the Bundesliga, and they're a very, very good side. But anyway, that's kind of the video. So, sorry, I don't have kind of like minute by minute analysis. It's just I'm doing this off the top of my head, what I can remember from last night. But yeah, I mean, the first half Chelsea were not too bad, but second half Bayern just really took them to task. I mean, there's no kind of real shame in that, to be honest.